Dear students, welcome to lesson 1. Today we're going to be learning adverbs of frequency and a typical day activities. Adverbs of frequency. We use adverbs of frequency to talk about how often we do something. For example, we have words like always, usually, sometimes, and never. We have a certain position of adverbs of frequency in a sentence. Like first, we have the subject, followed by adverbs of frequency, and then the main verb. For example, subject, I or you. Then we have adverbs of frequency, like always or usually, and then the main verb, like go, eat, etc. For example, I always go to school on time. Be careful with never. We always use never with a positive verb. For example, he never eats meat. He never eats meat. We never say he doesn't never eat meat. So he doesn't never eat meat is a wrong sentence. Let's continue with position of adverbs of frequency in a sentence with some examples. For example, I always have breakfast. I always have breakfast. They usually finish work at 5. They usually finish work at 5. So we have the subject first, followed by adverbs of frequency, then the main verb. She sometimes watches TV in the evening. She sometimes watches TV in the evening. Again, we have the subject she, followed by adverbs of frequency sometimes, and the main verb watches. He never eats meat. He never eats meat. We never say he doesn't never eats meat. He never eats meat with a positive verb. Now let's do some exercises. Order the words to make sentences. Now please pause the video and do the exercises. Now let's check the answers. Question number 1. My husband sometimes goes to the gym. My husband sometimes goes to the gym. Question number 2. I always have a shower in the morning. I always have a shower in the morning. 3. We usually have breakfast at home. We usually have breakfast at home. Question 4. I never go to bed before 12. I never go to bed before 12. Question 5. They always go to work by bus. They always go to work by bus. Next. He sometimes has a sandwich for lunch. He sometimes has a sandwich for lunch. Next. The restaurant usually closes late. The restaurant usually closes late. Next. She never goes shopping after work. She never goes shopping after work. Question 9. I usually do my homework at the weekend. I usually do my homework at the weekend. And the last one. I sometimes make fish for dinner. I sometimes make fish for the dinner. Now, let's do more practice. Complete the sentences in the present simple. Use a verb from the list and do the adverbs in brackets. We have the verbs like do, drink. We can use drink 2 times. Finish, get, go, have. Again, you can use have 2 times. And speak and watch. Now, please pause the video and do the exercises. Let's check the answers now. Alex sometimes goes to bed very late. So Alex sometimes goes to bed very late. Question 2. We always do housework at the weekend. We always do housework at the weekend. Next. We usually have lunch at home at the weekend. We usually have lunch at home at the weekend. Question 4. I never drink coffee in the evening. I never drink coffee in the evening. Question 5. My sister always gets up early. My sister always gets up early. Next. I never speak English at work. I never speak English at work. Question 7. We sometimes watch TV after dinner. We sometimes watch TV after dinner. Next. My husband usually finishes work at 7:30 p.m. My husband usually finishes work at 7:30 p.m. Next. I never have a bath. I always have a shower. I never have a bath. I always have a shower. We sometimes drink tea with milk, but I prefer with lemon. We sometimes drink tea with milk, but I prefer it with lemon. Now, please pause the video and go to lesson 1, and then worksheet 1, and you can check your answers from answer key 1. Welcome back to lesson 1. Now, we're going to be looking at a typical day activities, some activities that we do daily. We have some certain verbs when we talk about our daily activities. For example, get up, have breakfast, get up, have breakfast, have a shower, go to work, have a shower, go to work, have a coffee, have lunch, have a coffee, have lunch, finish work, go home, finish work, go home, go shopping, go to the gym, go shopping, go to the gym, make dinner, have dinner, make dinner, have dinner, do housework, watch TV, do housework, watch TV, have a bath, go to bed, have a bath, go to bed. Now, please be careful with using make or do verbs. We always say make dinner or make coffee, but we say do homework or do housework. Again, be careful with the words go with to and the. We use to the with certain places like cinema, gym, theater, museum. For example, I go to the cinema. I go to the cinema. She goes to the gym. She goes to the gym. We use to without the with work, school, and bed. For example, he goes to work. We go to bed. He goes to work. We go to bed. Again, please be careful that the word home takes no prepositions at all. For example, they go home. They go home.